Normally when Congress is debating the bill, they'll talk with stakeholders. They'll reach out to me and say, hey, we have some ideas we want to run by. Great, we'll give our comments. Very rarely, it happens, but very rarely will offices drop public discussion drafts. And that's what they've done. They are actually facilitating and want to hear from the public about some of these issues, which is great. And I'll put this up again. This is the summary. These are all public documents. Those are out there. NCIA has them. You can check with NCIA. You can find them. There was a press conference earlier today where everything's public, but they're looking by September 1st to get comments. You send comments to cannabis_reform at finance.senate.gov. And in this document, they specifically, they make it, I'm telling you, they made it so easy. They would have little, red or yellow highlights. And in this, they would ask specific questions. The appropriate way to measure the potency of cannabis and cannabis products. It's very specific questions that they're asking, that they're just going through this list. So what can the public do? The public can get this document, look at this, see where their expertise is, and make comments on that. So if you're in the cannabis industry and you have expertise on taxation, business, testing, this or that, great, now's your time. NCIA will make comments, but at the same time, they want to hear from the experts. And because this is a rarity, because they're actually looking and soliciting for comments, if you don't give comments now, you have no one to complain to in the future, depending on how this bill is. So now is the time for you, your friends, and what you're doing in advocacy or in the industry to be heard, because they are going to want to hear from you. And NCIA will take an official position. We'll get out there. We'll let our members know what's good, what's bad. I'm sure there's going to be maybe some provisions in there that we can't agree with or we don't think should be in there, or provisions that should be added. But that's going to take a little time. But now, now if you want good summer reading, go by the pool, get your highlighter and read this 163-page bill and then summary, and start giving us some comments.
Pro Cannabis Media programming is available live and on demand on our Facebook page at Pro Canna Media, on Instagram at Pro Cannabis Media, on LinkedIn also at Pro Cannabis Media, on YouTube and YouTube Live on Pro Cannabis Media, Twitter at Pro Canna Media, and on twitch.tv/Pro Cannabis Media. So share, and subscribe to all of our content, newsletters, and shows live or on demand.
We are Pro Cannabis Media.